Okay, so we're diving deep today into these sources you've shared about Ananda Lewis. Really tragic news recently about her passing at just 52.
Yeah, really sad. And looking through this material, our goal here is, well, to understand the legacy of this pretty groundbreaking MTV VJ and host.
Exactly. These sources, they paint a picture of, a powerful voice, a fearless kind of style, a career that really defined a generation for many.
What jumps out immediately is just how quickly she became such a presence. The energy she brought,
Mm,
the sources really bring that rise to life.
absolutely. Let's start there. Her explosion onto the scene at MTV late 90s. She wasn't just a VJ.
Right.
She became like the VJ for so many people, hosting Total Request Live, Hot Zone. Those were huge.
Right, TRL especially.
Yeah.
Iconic. And one source actually called her the hip-hop generation's reigning it girl.
Which tells you everything about her cultural impact right then.
For sure. And it wasn't just the audience noticing. The sources say People magazine named her one of their 50 most beautiful in 2000. And get this, Prince himself supposedly called her Cleopatra, a queen.
Wow, from Prince. That says a lot about her presence.
Definitely.
Okay, so her career path then gets really interesting. In 2001, she makes this big move away from MTV.
Yeah, to launch the Ananda Lewis Show.
Right, but, the show only ran for one season, and she did reflect on it later, said something like, it wasn't quite what she'd signed up for. Maybe the timing or the format wasn't right.
Well, navigating that kind of intense early fame and then figuring out the next step,
Yeah,
it's tough.
yeah.
But the sources show she didn't vanish. She evolved, moved into
Listen to your bodies.
that her core message, based on everything she'd been through, is just starkly clear. Prevention is the real cure. And the sources show this tied into her life philosophy, too. In that essay, she wrote about wanting to live authentically. Something like, when it's time for me to go, I want to be able to say, I did that exactly how I wanted to.
Such a powerful statement. The sources confirm her sister, Lakshmi, shared the news on Facebook, saying, she's free and in his heavenly arms.
And she's survived by her son, Langston.
Yeah.
She shared him with Harry Smith, Will Smith's brother.
Right. So when you pull all these threads together, the MTV fame, the career shifts, the private health battle, that final message, how do the sources kind of sum up her legacy?
Well, one piece you shared really stood out. It described her as more than just a media figure. It said she was a movement, a voice for her generation, a queen who redefined beauty, strength, and authenticity.
That feels right, based on everything here. A complex legacy, definitely. Fame, personal growth, and this really vital final message about health.
Yeah. So as you, listening, reflect on Ananda Lewis's life through these sources, think about those words from Essence. Prevention is the real cure. It's simple, but given her story, what does that make you think about our own choices, our own health?